we are driving towards Shiraito Falls, and we are just amazed of the beautiful trees here at Karuizawa. Everything looks photogenic, and like it's like even better than Nikko, I think, at its peak. But let's see what we can get when we get to the waterfalls. Karuizawa is a high altitude place, so we had to have a gear that is conducive. So as I prepared, I also changed my jacket to keep me warm, and then off we went. The walk from the parking space to the waterfalls is not that bad. It's actually a short walk, considering that this is supposed to be an inner area. On the left is a building that houses some of the shops that sells souvenirs, and then when you turn right, it's going to be the pathway going to the waterfall. Hello photo hobbyists, welcome to the channel. Today we are here at Karuizawa in Nagano Prefecture. We are enjoying these wonderful colors here in the mountains of Karuizawa, and down there is the Shiraito waterfall. It's actually mesmerizing. This rushing stream is actually from the waterfalls itself, and that actually it is channeled so as not to erode the road going there. We were expecting that this place could be crowded because it's a weekend and we are past the peak of the pandemic, so people are eager to go out, and as you can see there are a lot of people there. But I started to take some test shots so I can figure out my settings. It's a piece of trivia. I learned that the waters that are pouring from this waterfall is from the peak of Mount Asama volcano that has a snow peak in the winter, and the melted snow goes through the sediments for 2 years before they come out of the waterfall called Shiraito. I began to take photos and finding places where there's not much people and I can isolate my subject, and it was difficult actually. So what I'm going to compose here is that to show the trees from up above there, and then I'll be focusing in the middle of the picture. And as you can see here, I will be trying on f8, and let me try this speed. I think this is a little slow, but it will depend on the reading. Let's try one more. So this is a little bit of a complex landscape because there is a curve of, as you can see there, the waterfall is curved, and we're going to show it the way, but somehow I feel this is a little bit, so I'm gonna have to rotate this. After a while, we admitted that we are never gonna be alone in that area, so we'll have to find some other place that we can figure out the good composition of the waterfalls. So we climb up the hill. I'm trying to isolate the waterfall there. Now if you can see on my screen here, so I am able to isolate the waterfall there. However, the horizon is a little bit screwed. But it's a little slow. I will not probably get it. Oh, there's somebody there. So I will be focusing on the waterfall and then try to avoid focusing on these branches in the front. So there you go. So I'm now at infinity. I'm gonna shoot it. Oh, this is gonna be a long way up. Can I remove this? Oh my goodness. Now I see the problem in woodland photography is that when you find a good subject, it's difficult to isolate it from the dirt and the noise of everything, the branches. So it's quite difficult. I don't know if you can see here, but down there is the waterfall, and up here is this quite a good infrastructure here. I think this was built to prevent any landslides occurring. Maybe if there's a landslide here, it's gonna cover the waterfall. So, great job. It is hard to admit, but actually going into this forest, we don't have any plans, and that we are not prepared or we are not ready to get photos in a woodland setting. So we just enjoyed going around, exploring. Perhaps we can see something that we can take pictures of. But again, we were just amazed at the greatness of the colors and the place, and it was just quite fun walking around. And then finally we noticed that the sun is going down, so we went back. It has been a quite interesting trip here at the mountains of Karuizawa. Though climbing up is really a challenge because you have to carry a lot of things. The good colors and the good scenery is just gonna make you feel that it's worth it. When we were back at the Shiraito Falls, we were surprised that there are still crowds there, but we took some more shots with the S5 this time. And so we ran out of light here at Shiraito Falls in Karuizawa, Nagano, and we had a great time actually shooting here because of the colors. The colors are just wonderful. They are the peak. And we walked through the forest and we had a great time there too. We discovered a lot of things. The very challenging thing is that
taking this photo a while ago because there's too many people and it's really just difficult to isolate the waterfall to make it more natural. But I hope that our shots did great and we're gonna see it on this video, some of them at least, and then we are hoping that some of the photos are going to be used for our upcoming photo book. So this is Photographing Japan's Autumn. I thank you for watching. I hope to see you again on the next episode of this series from here in Nagano. Goodbye.